time. Let's go ahead and start things off with a live look outside. The sun will fully rise in exactly an hour from now. It's 5:49. It will fully rise at 6:49. You can't really see hints of it from our Mount Woodson sky cams. Some of our sky cams are showcasing lighter views, but unfortunately still really dark. All right, we are in the 40s for most of the county, with the exception of Palomar Mountain, still stuck in the 30s. Meanwhile, for our desert areas, we're in the 50s and 60s. So grab a jacket if you have to head outside. Maybe you got to take the dog for a quick walk. Make sure that you layer up. All right, here's what you need to know as we wrap up your last days of 2024. High surf will continue. We're still looking at pretty big sets. Some sets can get up to 7 feet or so, with the potential for minor coastal flooding and erosion. So just make sure, if you're bringing the guests out to the beaches, to look at the big waves, that you're never turning your back on the water, especially those beaches that have those big waves. Gusty winds will peak this afternoon for the mountains as well as the desert. Isolated gusts could get up to 45 miles per hour. Overall this weekend, we're looking at a mild trend. We're also going to look forward to very cold nights, so layers is going to be key as you plan your outfits for those weekend activities. All right, so we have a few systems brewing just to our north, saturating the northern half of the west coast, but even south of San Fran is getting some rain. We're not really getting in on that action, nor will we over the next few days. In fact, we'll have increasing clouds this afternoon, potential for patchy drizzle, but as far as measurable heavy rain, we're not really going to see any of that. We're going to have some high winds, as pretty much going to be the case for the county's eastern half. Isolated gusts will get anywhere between 30 to 45 miles per hour. All right, along the coast, we will be in the low 60s today. Subtle warming this weekend, so the coastal areas not really seeing too much of a climb. We'll see those daytime highs climb a few degrees. The inland areas will actually see daytime highs jump about 5 degrees or so, and that's just pushing a little above average. We are expecting a pretty big warm up though as we start off 2025. We'll be closer to 80 degrees by Wednesday and Thursday for those areas farther from the coast. Mountain areas will rise about 10 degrees or so this weekend, so the mountains and deserts will actually see the biggest jump in temperatures. Not so much for the deserts, but actually more so for the mountain areas. Mid to upper 70s on tap all the way through Monday, and then Tuesday and Wednesday will be in the mid 70s. But notice how we'll still have those really cold nights. So just make sure, if you're headed towards the mountains, maybe spending New Year's in the deserts, that you are planning for very chilly, brisk nights. Overnight lows will remain in the 30s and 40s. All right.